The Latte Show. Hello everyone, welcome to the second in this unscripted series of Latte shows. Actually they are scripted. I've already got something wrong here, but I don't know what's about to happen, so I'm going to read these notes. So, we're following a new format here, and well, I'm going to give them the notes now. Remember when we first did an episode of this show? Now we're bringing it back again. Why? Because we can't think of anything better to do. That's true. Nor do we know exactly what the premise or format of the show is. But tell you what, grab a coffee, if you feel like it, I suppose. Sit down, relax, if this relaxes you, and enjoy whatever this is. So, over the past 5 years, George and I have made hundreds of videos together. For this segment, I asked George to list his top 5 videos from us of all time, and we'll compare it to my list. George, come on to the set.
Great! Oh my god, that was the best intro to a show I think I've ever witnessed.
Why don't you start us off? Bring us your first video, if that's what you're gonna do.
Okay, so I have my list here. Number 5, right, this is on Pookerly, okay? Yeah. World's Worst Football Coach. Because it's done pretty well. I mean, it's got a couple hundred views. Not just for that reason. You know, it's got a good story to it, and I'm pretty sure he kind of made it up on the spot as well, where there was no script for it or anything. So, considering that, I think it's a very good actual sketch, and yeah, and I think you should watch it. It's only like 5 minutes or something, but it's pretty nice, it's pretty cute. Go on, you're number 5.
Well, I sort of struggled with a 5 because I don't really like many videos.
Okay, fair enough.
So I just put down the Morgue's parody, and I didn't even get to write a reason.
The Morgue's parody?
Yeah.
Well, just give me the reason, because I didn't write down my reasons, just okay. From the heart right now.
Yeah.
What was your reason?
So, the Morgue's parody, in particular, I like the bit where I'm playing the handyman who's sticking glue on the roof.
Yeah.
It's just how I think it's the best acting you've ever done for a video.
Me? Yeah. To be honest, the reason I didn't put that in my list, I was close to it would probably be number 6 to be honest.
Right.
But I just didn't like my impressioning of Morgue's. I just hated it. Looking back on it, I think it was fine, but now just my younger self doing that, I don't like it. It's a good video as a whole, but just me specifically, I don't like it.
Okay, yeah. Give us your number 4.
My number 4 is I Launched a Rocket. That's your video, Telly 1.
Oh, yeah.
When you did that, I think, okay, maybe I'm a bit biased, but it's got a good story to it. Like, we launched it and then we couldn't find it, but then at the very end we did. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, I think it was just a very fun video. What about your number 4 spot?
Number 4 for me is Attack of the Killer Chairs.
Oh, I should have put that down actually.
Yeah.
That would probably be number 7 for me.
It's an example of us using everything that was available to us effectively.
Yeah.
Relatively effectively. There's some bits that I don't really like, but it's fun.
Yeah, I really liked it.
And we were thinking of expanding it.
Yeah, it would be cool to expand it, but would take a lot of effort.
Plus we don't have the original chair anymore.
Yeah, Alex lost it or broke it or whatever, I don't know.
It's already broken, that's why we threw it out a window.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, fair enough. Right, number 3 is another Telly 1 video, the cave video, when we went to the cave.
Oh, that's lovely. Yeah.
I think, yeah, it's not really a vlog, but it kind of is, where we kind of just explored somewhere, and it was fun to watch, it was entertaining, you gave a bit of history to the place in the video as well, so that was number 3. What's your number 3?
Number 3, it's one you already mentioned. It's the rocket launch on Telly 1.
Oh right, okay. It's higher up on your list.
I think that's our best. I think it's better than the cave one in terms of being like a vlog documentary. It comes out very well.
Yeah, fair enough. Number 2, now again very high up on the list. Number 2 is the tag across Galway.
Oh
video.
Yeah.
Now, I put the first one down, but to be honest, I don't know where to put, like, number 2 and number 1, like, above the other. I think they're both equally good in their own ways. I think number 2 is a bit more fleshed out as a whole, but number 1, I think more stuff happens. I don't know, it goes on for a bit longer.
My number 2, you probably wouldn't expect it. It's 15 Ways to Fall Over.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of putting a 15 ways to video, but I don't know. It's, the fall over, it's the first ever one.
I was considering 15 ways to ride a bike, but I feel like it's not as effective as 15 ways to fall over. In the same vein as Attack of the Killer Chairs, it's just kind of using everything we had, and it's consistent, I think. It's consistently funny. The one thing bringing it down is the way the music repeats by the end of it.
Yeah, I guess so.
But,
oh well.
It's definitely the best of the series. Nothing's lived up to it, so why do we even bother?
Fair enough. Alright, number 1 spot.
I wonder if this is the same thing that we both have.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, because it took a lot of work to make.
Do you want to say it on 3?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Christmas
live stream.
Yes,
2023.
Yeah.
That was kind of obvious.
It's almost cheating because it's about 10 videos in one.
But sure, look at
it's the essence of everything. Like, it's us really in 2 hours, and it's got like plenty from both our perspectives. You know, you have the tag and the cooking, and I have the puppets. Even though I'm not that proud of the puppets really.
We had to have a puppet.
The ad breaks. I like the ad breaks.
The ad breaks were very, very good. Yeah. It's definitely. I think it's definitely our biggest project that we've ever done. The Christmas live stream. So.
And we've got to outdo it this year.
Oh, for God's sake! Yeah, maybe we'll see. But we'll try and do something anyway. But yeah, that is the top 5 list. I'll hand it back to you now.
Okay, that's enough self-congratulation. Let's go back to these notes. And now let's skip over to the next segment, as scripted here. The name may not be innovative, but its contents certainly are. Hopefully. For this segment, which we like to call Innovated, George and I were tasked to make our very own invention or life hack. We haven't seen each other's inventions yet, so I'll present mine first. Here's what I've designed. It's a vinyl rack. It's like a vertical CD rack for storing all your LPs.
Okay.
You have records, I have records, and they're all sort of stacked on top of each other.
Have you made sure that this stuff doesn't already exist?
No. I'm fairly sure this would be a real thing already, but I haven't seen it before, so I'm going to take it that it is new.
Alright, so my invention is actually behind this TV here. It's not an invention, it's a life hack. I'll state that. And so picture this, right? You've got a candle.
Okay.
Right? Candle. It's in there. It's really like you can't reach that. There's no way you can get and you only have this puny little lighter, right? You don't have the one with the long stick. So if you try and do that, you're gonna burn your finger, right?
Yeah.
You're not gonna have much success. So make sure your lighter works. What you do is grab a piece of spaghetti.
Okay.
Right? Raw spaghetti. Light the end on it. There we go. And then simply stick it in. And it will light the candle. I might set off the smoke alarm. Okay.
Yeah, open the window.
Yeah. And then you have your candle.
Smells like burnt spaghetti.
Yeah, you have a lovely candle and some burnt spaghetti smell in your room. But it works if you have nothing. If you can't use anything else, then that works. If you need to light a candle and you don't have a proper stick, there you go. That's my invention.
Well, I think we can both agree that those were awful.
Well, what do you mean? Mine's so good. How else would you light the candle?
Now, you may know about... I'm just moving on. This is not worth staying on. Now, you may know about George's rocket projects. He's launched 4 different model rockets in the past couple years. Isn't he great? Including one made by himself, I know, called Falcon Bobby. Oh, he's clever. In this segment, we're going to do a quick rec of, it just says rec here.
What?
You want to look at that?
What?
Recap?
Recap, yes.
Yeah, recap, okay. Of Falcon Bobby's flights and talk about what's next.
Come on then, go on.
You're on the show to promote this rocket launch. What details can you provide about it?
Right, well, it's going to be very big, much bigger than first Falcon Bobby, more powerful, and so it's about, it's about a meter high, roughly. Right now, as of recording this, not necessarily when it comes out, I'm working on the parachute. And that's really the last big thing that needs to be done on the rocket itself. This other stuff needs to be done, but hopefully going to launch it early June So that would be good,
That's
unless there's anything major that sets it back.
okay.
But yeah, that's kind of what's going on with that, and I'm very excited.
What's the plan for, you know, publicizing this? How are you going to show the launch to the world?
So I had a website, and I'm probably gonna discontinue it because it was a fun idea, and I was very motivated to like, oh, make this very cool website, very flashy, have all this information on it, have live updates and like live countdowns and everything on it. But then I realized that it's very time consuming to maintain, and I thought I would put more of that time onto the actual rocket itself. Obviously, full videos will be coming out on the YouTube channel, so a full build and development video of the Falcon Bobby 2.0 will be coming out probably end of May, roughly, once it's finished, and then a separate video on the actual launch and everything will be coming out after that.
I know you've said before that it's going to be harder to launch, is it?
Yeah.
You're going to launch it somewhere else, are you?
Yeah, so I can't launch it from my usual location. In software and stuff, you can like simulate what it's going to be like, and it's going to go to about 80 meters, which is not actually that high compared to my other rockets. Some of them went like 1,000 feet or something, but this one's a lot heavier and a lot bigger, and honestly I wouldn't feel comfortable launching it much higher because it's quite dangerous. Still haven't found anywhere specific, but I'm gonna kind of look into it a bit more. What are like the regulations about this type of stuff?
Is there anything else you'd like to say about the rocket itself?
Not really. I'm kind of leaving it a bit of a secret right now. If you want to get more frequent updates, you can follow me on Instagram, the Pookerly Rockets Instagram. Basically that's it, yeah.
Okay. We'll leave it there, so. And that's it. You've just watched the 3rd installment of the Latte Show. Thank you for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you with a better idea than this.